You're watching Tap Out T. Today, you're gonna see me at a barbecue, training, and I ate a lot of food and I didn't come prepared with my clothes. So get ready for some fun. So this was the barbecue. We put down some mats and decided to do BJJ because we're BJJ guys. It's the kind of stuff that we do. We'll just do it anywhere. But we were at this lake and we were doing it, and I decided to fight the wrestler guy again. And yeah, he destroys me, but I have gotten a lot better. But he still gets into dominant positions. Plus, as you can tell, I wasn't ready. You could see me rolling in street clothes. I just wanted to get in on the fun, and I didn't know that we were going to roll. So yeah. This was my first submission, a Darce. He got it really easily. Remember, I am very bloated. I'm glad that he let go, because I would have been choked out, and I probably would have puked up all the burgers and stuff that I ate. But yeah, it was kind of fun, getting choked out. I always have fun, but this is the next roll. We're playing some slap and tickle. My arms look so good. Man, I'm, like, doing great. But anyway, I just basically decide to collapse onto my back when he's on top of me, and that's because there are people behind us, and I don't want to go off the grass and hit my head on a rock, because I want to train. But he easily gets into top mount after that. I tried to wrap up his leg. You didn't really see it, but didn't work. Not having a good time. You can see his evil smile. I mean, he's not smiling now, but when he was passing my guard, he was smiling evilly. But he ended up gift-wrapping me and then using force to sort of get my back. But now what he does is he does a rear naked choke. Now, it's from the side. I don't really know if this is a rear naked choke. It might be more of a neck crank, but, you know, I'm not going to say, hey, you know, he cheated, blah, blah, blah. There is no cheating on the street, and honestly, I don't want to take a win from anyone. This is the next roll, and he does something wrestlers never do, and pulls guard, which is insane for me. So that must mean he is very confident in beating me, and he should be, because, again, I'm new, but, you know, I'm trying to put pressure on him, and I know Hair Mayhem in the comments, I know you said that I should not lean over, and this is in my mind a lot, but at the moment, I have trouble thinking about things. I have trouble thinking about the things I've learned, and I just go. That's something that I have to work on. But I tried passing his guard with my shoulders, which was not correct, and he was just holding onto my hands and reversed me relatively easily. So I learned from this after watching it, and I won't do stuff like that again. And I am getting better at being cognizant of the things that everybody's telling me online, on Reddit, and at the gym. It's just hard when you have someone on top of you to think of things. There's my pot belly from all of the food that I ate, so that was fun. I promise it's not normally that big, but, you know, it doesn't matter. I really don't care how big my stomach is at this point. Anyway, he does the Americana. That sucked. As you can see from my arm and my face, it hurt, but I'm glad he let go so I can train another day. Now we go again, and here my hands are flailing out. Basically, I'm trying to learn how to do arm drags better because I never do them right, but obviously I didn't do it right because now he's hugging me, and I'm trying to hold on to his leg just from sheer desperation, and it's not fun. He does that basic move, and he's taken my back. For some reason, even without the wrestling advantage, I end up giving him my back a lot. I'm not sure why, but now that he's learning more chokes and more horrible things, it's not working for me. But I basically push onto him, and then I was like, you let me out of this. And he was like, no, I really didn't. So you guys be the judge of that. But basically, I got into his guard again. I am grabbing his arm, and I'm fighting for sheer control. Now, the control's not really working at this point. He's grabbing onto my neck. And we were basically having some fun, joking around with the guys, because you can't hear it, but we were saying some pretty funny things, and that's where the, you know, pelvis move came from. I don't want to say bad things because I'm on YouTube, so yeah, I went on a few minutes for the, well, a few seconds for the pelvis thing, so you might have missed some commentary, but as you can see there, he just does this alligator roll, gets me into a head and arm triangle, and I tap out, and he smiles. Because, you know, if I weren't this full, I may have been giving him a full challenge. Maybe I shouldn't have said full, but a better challenge. So, yeah. Now we go again. We slap and tickle. I shouldn't say slap and tickle because that's not right in this sense. But we're basically holding each other's hands like a couple at the beach. Belmar is the one that I usually go to, but, you know, at this point, there's no Belmar right now. I'm actually making commentary on Memorial Day, and that's the go-to thing to do, is to go to, like, a beach on Memorial Day, but it's cloudy out, so I didn't do that. But anyway, here I am putting random pressure on him, and I do my best to get his back. I get my hooks in, and I get my arm around his neck, and every higher belt does this to me. They grab my arm, they reverse me, and then they do this sequence where they get out of my guard because I'm not prepared for this. But this has happened to me multiple times with multiple people, and it's just not really that great. But he wraps up my arm, and here I am on the ground, on my side, with him wrapping up my arm. And I remember that he got me with a choke, and I really don't want him to get me with a choke again. But he just pulls an armbar. I ride up with the armbar, and now I am in his guard. So that was a nice reversal from me. I only can do that with like white belts. With higher level belts, it's not really that easy. They usually make me struggle more, and sometimes I can get out of it, other times I can't. But at this point, because I made a mistake and I keep one arm in there, he has a triangle. So what I do is I try to stack. Right, I put my arm there to try to avoid him from doing anything, but he catches my arm. Basically, when you want to stack, you want to put your arm on the outside of his neck, and then he just does an arm bar or something, maybe a Kimura, and taps me out. But yeah, that was the lake roll. So we finally broke 100 subscribers, and I just wanted to let you guys know, thank you guys for your support. If you guys could keep liking, commenting, and sharing my videos, it would be much appreciated. Thanks, and you guys have a great rest of the night.